For the second consecutive year, President Biden chose not to attend the East Asia Summit, a key forum for discussing regional security and economic issues. Instead, he sent Vice President Kamala Harris in his place to represent the United States. This decision raised eyebrows across Southeast Asia, where leaders were expecting direct engagement from the US president. Some observers saw it as a sign of America's waning commitment to the region, questioning the U.S. strategic priorities. Others pointed to the Biden administration's focus on competing priorities such as the ongoing war in Ukraine and escalating tensions with Russia, which demand significant attention and resources. Whatever the reasons, Biden's absence was noted by all attendees, sparking discussions about the future of US involvement in the region. It comes at a time when China is assertively expanding its influence across Southeast Asia, making significant inroads in both economic and political spheres. Chinese investment and trade in the region dwarf that of the United States, with Beijing pouring billions into infrastructure projects and trade agreements. This economic clout is translating into growing political leverage for Beijing, reshaping the geopolitical landscape of Southeast Asia in favor of China. The Obama administration initiated the Pivot to Asia policy. This was a strategic shift designed to rebalance US foreign policy towards the Asia-Pacific region. The goal was to counter China's growing assertiveness and reassure US allies in the region. The Trump administration abandoned the Trans-Pacific Partnership (TPP) trade agreement. This was a key pillar of the pivot. The move dealt a blow to US credibility in the region. The Biden administration has yet to articulate a clear and comprehensive strategy for engaging Southeast Asia. The Biden administration has focused on strengthening the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, Quad. This is a strategic partnership between the US, Japan, Australia, and India. The Quad is seen as a counterweight to China's growing military power in the Indo-Pacific. However, the Quad does not address the broader economic and political challenges facing Southeast Asia. Many countries in the region are wary of being forced to choose sides between the US and China. They want to maintain strong ties with both powers. Section 4. The Pull of Beijing. 3 factors driving Southeast Asia's choices. China's economic influence in Southeast Asia is undeniable and continues to grow each year. China is the region's largest trading partner, facilitating a significant portion of trade. It is investing heavily in infrastructure projects through its Belt and Road Initiative, transforming the region's landscape. Second, China offers an alternative model of governance that contrasts with Western ideals. This model emphasizes rapid economic development and a form of authoritarian rule. This appeals to some Southeast Asian leaders who are skeptical of Western-style democracy and its complexities. Third, China is a regional power with significant military presence. It shares geographic proximity and deep cultural ties with Southeast Asian nations, fostering closer relations. This gives Beijing a deeper understanding of the region's dynamics and allows for more effective diplomacy and influence. Section 5. Regional voices, concerns and aspirations. Southeast Asian leaders are expressing growing concern about US commitment to the region. They want to see a more active and engaged US role in addressing regional challenges. These challenges include maritime security, trade and climate change. Southeast Asian nations are also looking to the US for leadership on issues such as the crisis in Myanmar and the South China Sea disputes. Section 6. A receding tide, the future of US influence in Southeast Asia. The US faces a critical juncture in Southeast Asia. China's influence is growing rapidly, reshaping the region's economic and political landscape. America's commitment to the region is being questioned by both allies and adversaries. The Biden administration needs to articulate a clear and compelling vision for the region, one that reassures partners and counters China's narrative. This vision should be based on shared interests and values, emphasizing mutual respect and cooperation. It should include a robust economic agenda, strengthened security partnerships, and enhanced trade relations. Additionally, support for democratic institutions and human rights is crucial. Failure to do so risks ceding the initiative to China, which is aggressively expanding its influence. It will also significantly diminish US influence in this strategically vital region, affecting global power dynamics.